If an intelligent, learned, witty, and diligent human being has complementary characteristics such as forgiveness, politeness, honesty, and patience, then that person is foreseen to be successful in life. The stressful situations are the major pathways that provoke mental stress, which in turn raises the need for psychiatric treatment. This is a challenging time for both the patient and their family to go through mentally, emotionally, and physically. The philosophy of mind has a major role to play during the development of a psychiatric disorder. Every individual's philosophy is shaped by his or her own experiences through family, society, and culture at a very young age. A detailed case study on cultivated egoism that nourishes mental disorder is discussed as follows. Since my childhood, I am a very intelligent boy. My parents are very proud of me and often talk about my success to everyone. When I was studying in school and university, everyone used to call me an intelligent child of intelligent parents. Now, I am a successful businessman. I earn millions. I am very superior to my wife and children. I avoid going out in public with my wife and children, as it is very embarrassing, and I feel that it lowers my status in the society. And it is true because my parents always tell me the same thing. I am the only earning source for my family, so obviously everyone should follow my rules. Otherwise, I don't need anybody. My wife and children love me and admire me very much, but it is only because of my money. And it is true, as my mother often tells me, and I absolutely agree with her. My friends and colleagues all admire my suggestions. My work is absolutely perfect, and my judgments are always right. I am so superior and successful, and that is why I am always right. Suddenly the scene changes, and the egoism transforms into fear, doubt, and suspicion about everything. The reason is a sudden hitch to his success. The contract renewal from a big company delays because of its internal problems, but the person feels that the colleagues who have become his best friends are purposely delaying the contract as they are jealous about his success. The alcoholic condition enhances doubt and negativity, and continuous negative thoughts create the feeling of rage in his mind. He starts to feel uncertain about the safety of his life, and, thinking about his family, he gets extremely anxious and paranoid. He says to his wife, "Get the children back from school immediately, as somebody is going to kidnap them. My life is in danger as well. I need to do something. My friend intends to kill me, as he is jealous of me. I'm going to meet him now. I shall keep this dagger with me for my safety. The person practically takes the dagger and leaves for his friend's city. Because of his whimsical nature, nobody dares to ask him any questions. He leaves home telling lies and without informing anyone about the purpose of his visit. The continuous negative thought process, no communication with anyone. Increased smoking and drinking does not seem normal to his wife, but she does not realize that this is the case of his mental disorder, as she has never encountered such abnormal behavior before. The parents are now ready to accept the fact about the mental illness, as the person has been brought up with false egoism since his childhood, and they have the strong belief that their son can do no wrong. But his wife and his close friends could understand the gravity of the problem, and they take the person to a psychiatrist. Proper medication and moral support helps the patient return to a normal state. Love and care helps the patient to regain mental stability and self-confidence. But the most important thing to remember by the close relatives and friends is that the mental illness cannot be cured completely and can occur again. All friends and relatives must help and support the patient thoroughly. Every negative thought should be transformed into a positive thought. The patient should be treated as a normal person and not as a mental patient. He or she should be considered in general communication and should be encouraged to take part in the social activities and continue their routine work as well. The patient should not be alone, at least for a few months after the critical stage, as the false thinking might start again and it would set back the recovery process. The close relatives and friends should not discuss about the mental illness openly, as it would be difficult for the patient to handle the social stigma and the reaction to society will reflect on the job or the established business. Discussion about the stress at work or rivalry in business should be avoided, as it would cause the mental illness again. If the person starts suffering again, then the close relatives or friends must consult the psychiatrist as soon as possible and start the medical treatment at the earliest to avoid further complications. Thank you.